Now then, welcome back to another episode of New Eriador. Still over on the castle project, messing about some more. There's been people been busy doing bits and pieces around the place, starting to look good, take shape. Things are going on good over here. There's a bit more of the farming area been sorted out, a little bit more over here sorted out. I noticed there's a road that's developed all the way around there, which is pretty cool. I was just collecting a few materials for doing today's project, but let's go and take a look at this. Somebody's used the coarse dirt and things to stop the grass growing and brought it all the way around here. Now, it's either bunny or possum. It's either bunny or possum, I should think, because it comes from the wheat farm that they were dealing with, and it brings the roadway all the way around here so that the wheat can be brought to the mill around the corner here, so that we've got a windmill for processing wheat into flour, and we've also got my watermill processing wheat into flour. Look, they've come all the way around here, all the way around to the front of the house. Pretty awesome. I like. Thank you very much, whoever that was. Yeah, I haven't asked in Skype. I do know Possum did this though. It's a recent video she just made where she set up this fountain entrance area from this side of the castle. So we've got this developing. She's going to fill in some more bits and pieces, more details there. But this is something she built on her last episode. I think she was struggling to build while recording, to be honest. But that's something that takes a lot of practice, and nobody ever seems to get it right, really. Nobody gets it right, really. But that now means that we've got an entrance here, which comes through into the main castle. So we've got a little section here that I've diverted off the stairs. So this was all blocked off before, and I diverted this into here to get to my stairwell that goes up and down. And now it's got a connection to a main entrance, which is awesome. And then I've just sort of crafted these stairs around this so that we can go up into the tower above, into the throne room and stuff like that. But, there's something else that I want to have a look at before we start placing blocks today. There's a couple of things that I know I need, and one of them is definitely some of these. I need some banners. Now I'm going to take a couple of banners. I know they're not really mine to take, but I'm going to take a couple and I'll replace them again later, because I've only found enough wool to make one banner over here. So rather than going all the way back home and sorting out wool right now, I've decided that I'll just steal those couple. Take the white banner and make it a fourth banner. Yeah, that way. Oh, of course, I know what I did. I didn't copy that the right way, did I? Because I was putting a white banner, and I should have been using red dye to make it a red banner first. Oh well, right. Well, that's a fail. Never mind. I'll take a couple, put one back, because I'll sort that one out later. Copy that one over later. I want to also make. I think it's something like this. So yes, the new stuff in Minecraft. Maybe not that new now. We've got new snapshots coming out soon, let's hope. I'm hoping that at the Minecon that I'll be going to this weekend, well, this next weekend coming, that they'll be revealing some cool stuff for the one stick short, seriously. I'm hoping they'll be revealing some cool stuff that we will be able to use over here in New Eriador fairly quickly. No new stuff. Dang it. Yeah, so like the 1.9, the dual wielding and all that kind of stuff. I think that's going to be pretty dang cool. Do I want two of those? I think I actually want more. Let's have a quick sleep. There's no one online with me at the minute. I'm all on my own on the server. Not been around much this week, and yeah, they've done a bit here and there. Possum and Bunny have been on doing a bit around here. I haven't seen anyone else around doing some more for the castle project, but they have been doing things at their own bases. So be sure to check out the other videos down below from the other members of the server. Let's can I get another one out of this? I didn't make enough again. I am awesome. Look at that. one more stick. Oh, spending the whole episode crafting. I haven't even got any armor to put on the stands yet either. I've got 4 armor stands. There we go. Have I got some of these? Yes, I have. Cool. Let's turn those into pots. Yes, I remember the recipe for a pot at least. There we go. A couple of little details that I wanted to add into my throne room. So with the new entrance round here, the stairs go straight on up. Little windy bend, but still straight on up. Still got to do something about the walls. Maybe do something about those in the future, fairly soon. But now, prepare for your feast of resistance. Feast of resistance? That's the one. This is as far as I've got. Yeah, that's it. That's as far as I've got now. I've just been doing some of these wall sections just to try and give them some detail and a bit of character, a bit of life. I'm not really sure how well I'm doing it, to be honest. Let's take this and jump up here again. I wanted at least a flower pot to try things out. I've got 2 of these blue flowers. I wanted to try them up against those. Just because I can. Can I put this flower pot against there? Can I place it against there? Yes, I can. Awesome. And then place that in there. Awesome. I don't need to go up there after all. Okay. How's that look? Adds a little bit of a contrasted, highlighty thing. That's alright, that's good. Okay, and the other thing was having some form of armor hanging out about here. I want to try and get them the right angles because they're going to be kind of like pointing down towards the person that's approaching the throne, guarding. Got to put some armor on it though. I would like to use diamond armor. But that's far too many diamonds, so it'd probably just be iron armor. So imagine iron armor on those. And in the next update, I think we've got the ability to put weapons on them. I think, maybe. I don't know yet. But that's what those little plinths are for, those little stands. We're coming up to here. And the next thing I want to do is try and figure out what the arching part of this is, or whether I dangle something down from way up above and do something up there. But I'm kind of feeling like it should be enclosed there, so that above it I can have some other room up above in the higher reaches. So this will just be a closed room, maybe a balcony here, I don't know yet. I wanted something fairly fancy up there, and I thought I want it to be fairly large, but I want it to be ornate as well. I want an ornate ceiling to it. So what I considered an ornate ceiling was lots and lots of beams and diamond shapes and crossovers and things like that. And I thought, where have I seen that before? And I remembered that they had done so in the king's bedchamber. So in the king's bedroom, they've done all this business in the rooftop. And I thought, well, I may as well try and take this kind of design and put it into the throne room as well. So we've got the same sort of designs around the place, trying to keep things in keeping with what's going on. See, there's scrappy suits of armor kicking around, somebody's spare suit. So what we got? We've got a cross of smooth stone slabs. We've got a couple of smooth stone slabs in there, and then we've got lanterns with, of course, trapdoors on them. Okay, and then the kind of arching pillars, which is steps and stairs and going across. Maybe we can figure something out like that. Maybe. I'll probably be back over here to have another look at that in just a minute, because I will have forgotten that so soon, because my memory is ridiculous. I'm getting old. I'm getting terribly old. That's the trouble. You see, I'm getting terribly old. 40 this year. I have said in another video recently, I am 40 this August. And going to Minecon, which is a pretty cool feat to be doing at my age. I am going to Minecon. So like a once-in-a-lifetime dealio, it is indeed a once-in-a-lifetime deal. We don't get to go to Minecon very often, do we? Minecon's once a year, and normally it's nowhere near where you live. Like, the last time was pretty close, because it was in, was it Paris? Was it Disney Paris? Something like that. So it's pretty close to England, but this time you can't get much closer, it's London. It's a few hours on the train to get there. I think 3.5, maybe 4 hours on the train to get there. And I shall be acting like a 16-year-old, I think. I'll be acting like a big kid when I get there. Lots and lots of Minecon stuff to see. Lots of YouTubers to talk to. Or get autographs of. Don't know, maybe there'll even be somebody there who wants my autograph. And I'll be so embarrassed when it comes down to that. I've thought it through, and yet I have not prepared myself mentally for the fact that maybe somebody there will be interested in saying hello to Nemsun. Seems weird. I'm up to nearly 9,000 subscribers now, and it's getting to be the point where I'm starting to feel the recognition and enjoying it, but still all the same being humble, still trying to keep myself guarded against it, just to make sure I don't do silly things and say silly things and be obnoxious with it. Let's go like this, shall we? Let's have a little bit of a detail like this. I'm planning on doing this in order to make that little shape in the middle there, but I've got 2s and they were using odds, or they're using odds and evens and stuff, and it's all not quite right. They're also using sea lanterns, and I'm using glowstone because I wanted the gold effect a little bit more than anything else. So we got that. Let's put another one there, and then we can do one there and there and there. Let's do that as well, there and there. Yeah, I guess so. That would be keeping it even, but how's that gonna affect the overall look if I start bringing it in? I'm gonna need to curve that up a little bit as well, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna have that right above it. I'm gonna need to do something to finish this end off, aren't I? So that won't be too bad there, I guess. I could put some brick stairs along it, maybe something like that to keep it going, and we will end up with that like that. Yes. Okay, I know that made no sense to you. I'm just talking to myself, of course, because I'm trying to work things out. This is the trouble that lots of people face when they're trying to do a construction of some kind and focus on talking to you guys at the same time. It's one of those things. It's a YouTuber talent that not many people have actually got to grips with. It's a very difficult talent to make happen. And you've got to keep practicing like this. You've just got to keep practicing. You've got to keep on the struggle. I can't quite get up to that yet. Okay, let's do this again then. Let's get up here. Thank you. Now can I do it? Yes. Okay, so we'll square this off, and how I finish it I don't know yet, but we'll square this off like that, and then I can do something fancy inside it. Yeah, up there inside it somewhere. Okay, well, we'll do that in a minute. I'll maybe go up the top and then do something up there. As for where the red banners should go, where do we want the banners? Where in this little throne room should we have the banners? I was originally thinking something like that, but I think that looks too blur. Yeah, too blur. And then I was thinking of doing several of them like on these parts here, maybe going up as it went up, but blur again. It just doesn't make it any different. It doesn't make it any better. Maybe flying from the sides there. Hanging, no, that doesn't really make any difference because it's on the side. So we'll have that back as well. Let's try, how about up behind here? Like up on these bits. Like there. That actually, I don't mind so much. That's not too bad. Possibly should do something else on that section, but I'm not 100% what I want to do there yet. I don't know. So that's the majority of the throne rooming itself done. I've then got like the audience chamber to figure out. And I was thinking of just doing some great pillars and things going up it, and maybe some pictures and things like that. Maybe a second floor for maybe this comes out on a balcony, maybe. But let's just quickly go up and try and finish this off, this episode. At least get one thing done at a time, eh? Let's build our way up. Make myself a way up to the top. Obviously, it will be brought back down again later when I don't need it anymore. But for now, let's get up the top here. Okay, so what are we going to do here to make this look fancy from downstairs? I would like a little bit of like air. An air hole of some kind coming through, but I'm not sure that that's going to be a wise thing to do. So let's block it in a bit first. We can block those few off. We can block these few off and these few off, so I've got something to build off. Like this, yeah. And we need to really be mixing up these stones and things, don't we? So I'm going to make another couple of those up here. Let's see. Yeah, let's make a little batch of those. See what we can do with that. So we want to alternate it a little bit. So let's bring the second level up like this. Bring it into a kind of a peak. Yeah, that might work. Let's put that there. Add 2 there. So we're bringing it up into a higher peak. Maybe I want to give it another kind of a feature at this point, so I can have something maybe dangling down. Maybe just having some fences would be awesome. Just having fences could be good on its own, couldn't it? And then have some lighting attached to those fences. Or can I can't attach a... Oh, I can. So maybe having something like this on the inside, and then having some things like this stopping it from moving, maybe making it look a little bit more unique. That might work. Let's make some more of those. I'm running out of wood fast, but never mind. I want to see what it looks like when we get downstairs and have another look at it. I can't really do these sides, can I? So let's maybe alter these to give them full blocks instead. Or maybe even just stair blocks. Maybe give them stairs. And then they've got a little bit of attitude. Yeah, like that. And I'm going to need to put a block down over here for like this. There we go, and same on this side, I should say. Yeah, we're going to put the block there, and then that's going to go there, and... Oh, I'm short one more. Why would I be short one more? Typical. Never quite got enough. I always empty my inventory out before I start an episode as well. Okay, so that's that, and then 2 more glowstone bits there. And then we've still got this kind of a space here. Do I want to try and just sort of like block it off so nobody can see nothing? Nobody sees nothing. Like this, maybe. Just to block it off. Maybe I could have something sparkly up here, like a water or something. Maybe a water bucket. Just to give it something else up here. Let's see what it looks like without any of this going on. Right, so we got that looks about right. Let's have a look, see what it looks like from downstairs. Yep. Oh, long drop, that'll do. I'll put some doors on the back here, so we've got a back way around. Hopefully that'll do the job. Let's go and take a look from over here, the way you come in. Okay, so we're coming in like this, and then, boom. Yeah, you can't see past that. I think it's a bit too blocky. Maybe I need to do something to break it up. I think that's mainly because I've got it too wide. Everything's too wide because of the throne, rather than it being an odd number. We've got an even number to work with. But that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I just need to figure out maybe a bit of detail work on there. But that looks okay because it gives a nice beam of light effect. And once I've got this section up here done, That's going to make a big difference to how that particular throne room is looking and treated. I've got to do something with wood out here as well. Make a little bit of a wood design going on. Another thing I thought about doing was putting some wood coming down at certain points, like maybe in the corners. Let's see if we can do that here. Well, not easily. Yeah, not easily. Can we take this one? Yeah, we can. Okay, we can do that. Let's put a wood there. Let's put this back over here. And then maybe bring it down one more and put that on. Is that going to look too much? Yeah, I think that's going to look too much. Oh well, that was an idea. That was worth a shot anyway, wasn't it? It was worth an idea. Maybe just one? Or maybe some prismarine or something, just to give it a new colour in there. Just something a bit different. Prismarine or something. Maybe. I didn't bring any prismarine with me though, but I could soon get some if I had to. Let's go with that and that. Let's see how it looks like on these first few. Just to see if I like it. And if you like it, we'll see how we get on from there. There we go. Pop. Pop. And stand back, folks. It's about to look ugly. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. I don't think it did anything to improve it. I don't think it made it look any better. It's given it some fancy detail, but I don't think it's made it look better as such. Maybe if I put something around inside those areas there and there and there and there as well, then maybe it will add something, but I don't know necessarily what I want to add in there. Maybe not. Maybe nothing. Maybe just leave it like that for now and fiddle about with it a bit later on. Try and give it a go later on. Any more details though? Any more details? I mean, we've been using wooden buttons and stuff, but do they actually add anything to the look of the place? Or do they just make it look overdone? They actually do add a little bit to it. They actually do add a little bit to it. And then trapdoors maybe up there somewhere. Maybe. It's kind of good. I kind of like it. I still need to figure out something on the walls though to make it even more awesome looking. Maybe have some more beams coming down and across and that. We've got to add a lot more wood in yet. We've got to add a lot more wood in. Because if you have a look at the rest of the castle's got lots of the red clay and wood as part of everybody's design. Everybody's been building with a similar sort of theme. And as I've said before in my episode, I want to try and continue the similar theme at least. So in Bunny's case, there's this battlement style, which a lot of people have been using. And then there's all this, you've got lots and lots of fences and cobble fence posts and stuff in the designs. And everything's all ornately done with buttons and bits and pieces everywhere. Including the King's Chamber, which was the kind of the, what do I take my inspiration from? Is going to be in this room to try and do something. I do like this dark clay on the floor though. I might try something like this for the floor design. But yeah, having this kind of feel to things, holding things up, looks cool. I'm glad they changed this to a proper E for Eriador. It's pretty cool. I like that. I got to think about how to do the walls a bit better. And maybe just putting a big E on the wall might just do it. And then have some more details like this. This is nice detail, isn't it? It's quite nice detail. So I'm going to have a look at that and think about that for next episode. But that's about all we've got time for this episode. I've got to wrap things up now because we've got like a week before Minecon. And I've got to get a few more bits and pieces ready because the weekend of Minecon I'm not going to be around to be able to record a new Eriador episode. So I'm going to have to do something before the weekend so that I've got a video ready for next Monday. because I do like my Monday slot. So, thank you very much for watching, folks. Thank you for tuning in once more for New Eriador. Hope you like the look of the room itself. It's kind of got details in all the right places, I hope. I will see you next week, and the week after, I'll probably be talking all about Minecon. But for right now, thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you next episode.